Okay, welcome, and check out this massive, sprawling, just sea of units. We're going to go through it. We've got some UAVs in their territory. They've got some UAVs in ours, so it's all eyes. And a little bit going on over here as well. This is going to be truly epic. I think even previous matches that Meliodas himself has created have not even touched the sides on this. So big battle coming up. And Tim, welcome.
Hello. Wait, I'm a little bit confused. Like, the ship seems to be firing at each other, but they're not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Which ships? Well, I'm just going to check I am actually streaming, as is customary. Yeah, we're on. So, what ships where?
South of Italy.
South of Italy. The big
But I didn't know we were at war yet, but apparently I'm at war with Egypt now.
Oh, here we go. So, yeah, it looks like we may be at war then. Okay, it's begun. It's begun. Have we got any anti-air kicking off? Oh my god. Okay, we haven't quite had time to go through everything, but yeah, let's do it. Let's make sure we're at war. Oh my god, there's an almighty... So it looks like all our rockets... So a stack of 10 rockets is firing. This is the closest zoom I can get. I'm going full screen. If you can describe anything that's going on, Tim, because we've just got a sea of absolute shrapnel. Looks like there's... Okay, so they've got an elite tank commander closest to us in the land war, and I'm pretty sure that was a full stack of 10, so we've taken out a couple of battle tanks already. Are they moving? I don't even know who fired the first shot. It wasn't me or you, was it?
No, it wasn't. I just logged in and Egypt was at war with me.
Okay, we've got subs near Bucharest. We've got anti-air going off from Egypt, but I don't know if I've got planes in the sky. They're hitting your planes in the far northeast of the... they overcap your... So you've lost strike fighter. My anti-air's kicking off now in that far right-hand side as well. Go on.
I didn't know he was starting yet. Like, I haven't really got the stuff where I wanted it.
Yeah, kick off at 7:30.
Right, fair enough. All right.
But don't worry.
Yeah, those strike fighters were just kind of there to just be ready to put where I wanted them. But it was fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You just lost one. Right, we're going to have to go around and see where things are happening. So we've lost all our UAVs, and God, they've got a big stack of like 6 or 8 anti-air and a couple of mobile SAMs, or vice versa. I saw that. I mean, Turkey alone has got 46 tank destroyers. I've seen 20 main battle tanks. Are they on the move? Yeah, they're moving. So they've got some main battle tanks on the move. So we just look at some stacks. I've got 8 multiple rocket launchers there, backed by tank commander, and they'll be in the mountains. So near Splits, where we've got some rockets on the coast. I think we could move those in.
Yeah, they've moved the ships that were there, so...
Yeah, I'm moving mine in. I'm moving them actually along the coast, through Dubrovnik, just to get in the action there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll follow you then.
Let's see what's happening on the... oh my goodness gracious me. What is south of Palermo then? Do we know what they are? Are they just all subs?
It's all subs, yeah. Ships have been completely ragged. They're all gone. Whatever we had there.
That's very sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, what on earth has happened there? So we've missed that, haven't we? Do you think they were missiles, or...?
I think they've just got, 10 stacks of subs there.
But they're... subs can fire from distance, yeah, okay.
Yeah, mine... I don't know.
Okay, they've gone full on 10 stacks of subs. So that means that our multiple rocket launchers and anti-air that are there are totally useless. So I'm going to see if I can move them. They may get destroyed by anti-air, but I'm just going to see if we can move them anyway, because I'm not seeing any anti-air there at the moment. So let's abandon. So we did have some. I even nearly have a level 5 underground bunker there. We thought they were going to have some ships, and so we put some rockets there, but that's not worked. Okay, let's move everything over to the main battle then, and concentrate on this land war. I did get a bit of a pre-warning that they had a pretty vicious navy. And because we're only 2 players, we lost Jonathan, didn't we? So I thought I'd just focus on like land units. So their subs, are they going to be able to attack land units?
No.
They can't. Okay, so that's interesting. I can see 5 frigates there. So it looks like they sent all of their subs to Palermo to try and take out some of our ships. And then they've got another stack of ships, a concentration, which is probably going to be more like frigates and cruisers and stuff. Okay, and then the land war is raging. So we're just going to have to see what happens with this land war. I can't quite work out why they've got subs so far inland. Oh, they're sending fighters after your fighters that got shot out. What is it that they're sending? I think my anti-air's kicking.
Coming.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to get licked by. I've got a theatre defence system, but it's only. Yeah, it's possibly not going to hit them if it's focusing on other things. Okay, so you've got some mobile SAMs closest, but they're a bit too far away. Oh, look, and they've got some more moving in. Maybe you could move your mobile SAMs out in the top right-hand corner. Nope, they're on their way back. So they've got a fixed-wing officer and air superiority fighters. Okay, so they've come very well prepared, and they're just taking out some of the stuff we've got on the very fringe. Because if they come in too close, they will get licked by our anti-air. We've got quite a lot going on. We'll just take a zoomed out look at what is actually happening. So I can see, Tim, that generally anti-air is not kicking off. So we certainly haven't sent our planes in yet, because we know for a fact they've got an absolute ton of anti-air. Yeah. You can see there, zoomed out, my theatre defence, solo theatre defence with a huge range. And that range, by the way, is 150 radar range and attack range, fully upgraded theatre defence, just about able to get those air superiorities that have picked off your fighters that were right on the very edge. Your other fighters are very safely inland. What would you... actually, do you know what? They've got, Tim, they've got an AWACS. Do you remember it was hovering over sort of the middle left part of the... Yeah. So that is unharmed. There it is. Why isn't it getting killed by our anti-air? So radar detection detects... No, that's about what that can detect. Reveal stealth. Can reveal the following stealth units within sight range aircraft. It can reveal... Oh, it can reveal stealth aircraft. That's not a good thing, because I've got stealth aircraft. So it might be worth... I've got some air superiority somewhere around here. Here we go. I've got 4 air superiority fighters. It may be worth sacrificing them to take out the AWACS, if nothing else is, because it will reveal my stealth units, which are pretty powerful. So I've got around 25 stealth bombers, and if we have a look at their stats, 15 against troops, 7.5 against hard targets, 5 against ships, and then 10 against buildings, so we could take out some of their infrastructure.
Yeah.
Do you think I should go for that? Try and take out that AWACS? I know my stealth fighters will get taken down in... Can't quite zero in on it. Oh, AWACS, there we go. Go on then. Okay, so we're doing our first air attack, sending in the air superiority. I'm just going to go. Oh, is the anti-air kicking off?
I just had one green notification. Okay, I've taken down the UAV. I don't know how that didn't go sooner.
Maybe it's catching up. There might be a lot of action because there's a lot going on. I'm just going to open up my all game events and just slowly scroll down and pause just to give people a chance to have a look at what's going on. There might be someone out there that wants to pause this and take a good look, or not. But we'll just take a pause. And there we go. Is this where there was peace, or? I changed my status from Saudi Arabia from peace to war at 19. Did I really? Certainly didn't. So did Saudi go to war with us 13 minutes before we were meant to start?
Was that
time wrong?
I don't know. What was my very first notification?
Meliodas at 1915 changed status for. So I don't think the time now correlates to the real time. No, it doesn't. So the real time I've got is 1941. The game time is 2003. So it looks like Meliodas.
Egypt was the first person to go to war with me.
Egypt kicked it off, and then everything else cascaded. Yeah, there we go. There's Egypt, and then nothing before. So here at the start of the notifications at 15 minutes past 7, Egypt declared war. Very shortly afterwards, Meliodas went for it as well, and then Saudi Arabia. So they're all in time, in sync, which is good. You've got a radar on the way.
I'm not too sure what to target. There's some infantry on the coast just south of Dubrovnik, which I think need to go. Because they're hammering my. I've just set mine to fire on them.
I've lost an air superiority fighter already. So we've got these support units. They're theatre defence, and they've got a very long reach. They've got about 4 or 5 attack against planes, but I think they've got stacks of them, 3s and 4s and 5s. So if I can take out that AWACS, then what I might do is go for their stack. What are you thinking, Tim?
I literally don't know what I'm thinking. I'm trying to like pick targets which aren't going to be too well protected by anti-air to hit with the strikes. So what I'm currently doing is hitting this tank stack he's got Egypt. That's sort of my main target at the moment.
I'm going to go for that tank stack as well, because I've just realised my tank stack where I had 10 main battle tanks is now down to 7, and it's been getting hit by a stack of multiple rocket launchers. Only 5 of them, but they've been hitting. Oh, and actually, here we go. I've got some cruisers that I'm going to bring in and attack that rocket stack. Some more cruisers where I'm going to attack that rocket stack, and then bring the cruisers in, and I'm going to start to your frigates that are off the coast of Barry Island, that I call it, your frigates are attacking something as well. There's 7 motorised infantry, so I'm going to bring in got some more cruisers, and I'm going to attack those motorised. Look, these motorised are fully upgraded, and they're attacking your rockets. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah. I've just noticed as well he's got his infantry officer that's penetrated through. It's got through to Belgrade.
Okay.
I think I'm going to focus my fire on that for a moment.
Yeah, they've got some tank destroyers and some motorised infantry. We're relying on a lot of rockets, aren't they? But it looks like they're poking through to... Yeah, okay. So you're saying Belgrade, that's right. And they can really smash through our lines of defences there. I'm just making sure that I've got aggressive fire control on everything.
So I only had return fire on my tank commander stack, so I've turned that to aggressive now, but I've missed out on a few hits with that.
Oh god, okay.
So it's quite a lot of damage. So that's attacking Where's my... What's that going
Okay,
for?
I'll
Elite
just...
Infantry Division.
There we go,
13.
more rockets kicking in. So their AWACS is still there. But
Okay.
I'm going to go in
Yeah.
with...
Oh, I think that's a screenshot. I think that's from Intel.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Got the eye on it. Because that was confusing me. Right.
So we've put down an absolute shootload of intelligence officers down. So some of these will just be static previous images of what might have been. Okay, I'm going to go with these stealth bombers and send them in. I've got a fair old whack of attack with them. Just see how they fare against what anti-air will be meeting them. There's a stack of 5 there. Going to go in on this tank stack. Doesn't show us what it is. Anti-air's kicking off now. So I wonder if they're sending in missiles or what. I'll open up the notifications to see if we can see. It's a cruise missile, Saudi Arabia. Thought I could see there in the notifications. Borders of Belgrade have been violated. Very difficult to see what's going on, but they're certainly going through Belgrade, aren't they, like a hammer. Okay,
yeah.
So let's start. I'm going to start sending in my my stealth bombers. Let's just do it. I've got 25. Let's go to the defense. Send them in attack squads of 5 at a time. Just concentrating over one initial target. Going to split these guys up into 5s as well. So just sending them all in. Literally can't see what to target.
Wow, a ton of anti-air notifications popped up, hitting my my strike fighters just then.
Your strikes, have they gone down, have they, or?
Not even sure. Actually, no, they've emerged. I've lost a few, but
Okay, well, I'm sending in 25 stealth bombers to this main attack in Belgrade, and we're going to see what happens. Look, they're really going in fast in a really nice formation. Are you sending in your strikes as well? Very nice. Oh dear, our anti-air battalion has been defeated, so they're getting in there and really smashing us apart. They've got... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. They had a stack. Okay, they've got... It's gone. No, so they had a stack of like 9 battle tanks and a tank commander, and they're down to low health on tank commander, 2 main battle tanks. So we're taking them out. They've got 10 tank destroyers coming in. 10 motorized infantry. They've got 5 motorized infantry there, and they've got some unidentified units there. Let's get I've got 5 tanks left out of the stack of 10, and they're still moving. So let's get in there. Let's see if we can get the battle tanks to engage with the motorized infantry. If we can just hold them, or there's an anti-air stack. Could be better worth going for that anti-air stack. If we rush them as well, we'll get there in 51 minutes, which 4 times speed is going to be like 15 minutes. So that could be a good shout. Okay, we've got subs coming in. Don't know if did you lose all your subs?
Most of them.
Are cruisers any good against subs? They do have an attack against subs, so let's attack these subs with the cruisers. Just see if that does anything. So this is a sea battle.
Still got these... Yeah, still got a lot of troops on Barry, but...
I was going to see if frigates have attack against subs. They do. So I'm just going to get these frigates to come in as well. Okay, what are you saying about Barry Island? Yes, your rockets are attacking something. the rockets closest to the ship. So we've got ships coming in as well as subs. Yeah, it looks like they've just moved their entire sub stack. And there are some boats. There's some Egyptian boats. Let's see if we can hit them with these launchers. Yeah, they are. They're hitting. So we should be able to take out this stack of boats with any luck. Okay, let's go back to the main Carnage event. Just scrolling up. It's an absolute mess. I think they're taking land. So we've got rockets over here getting involved. Fire control, let's just go aggressive. I know they're all firing anyway. Fire control aggressive. So I've got a stack of 10 firing on the periphery. Looks like they're focusing on that zone in Belgrade, aren't they? But we've got a little bit going on to the right hand side where we've got a big stack, a big army. Gonna move in some units a bit closer to get better eyes. So I've got a stack of 10 main battle tanks. Yeah, holding.
Oh, that is just... It's just a pile of... I don't know what.
Oh, Tim, so I can report my stealth bombers. They've all hit and they're all intact. Yeah, they've not really been hit at all by any anti-air. There's a slither of life come off. So they're going to be really key. In attacking these guys that are really quite far inland. So I'm just going to see, like, anything that I can see that I can target. I'm gonna go for.
I think go for the officers. I think definitely target those. Yeah, we've taken down his Egypt's tank stacks. That was 9 battle tanks with a tank commander. That's nearly dead.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure Turkey's infantry officer is gone. Oh no, that's still intact actually. So I need to switch fire to that. And we've got Saudi Arabia's infantry officer.
Okay.
I'm just sending tons of infantry in to try and
keep your planes working.
Where's my 10 stack of armored fighting vehicles? Right, there we go. I'm just gonna literally roll it in just through the middle of it all, see what happens, because that's kind of what it's for.
Do it. Sounds good to me.
So yeah, 10 stack of armored fighting vehicles.
Nice. Oh yes, okay, right. I've got this 10 stack of tanks. Then just going to start them rolling.
I don't know where they're going. They're just going somewhere into the pile of mess.
Yeah. Send them in. Bundle.
Egypt.
Oh yeah, your 10 armoured fighting vehicles. Okay, so I've got 10 armoured tanks as well. Let's get them rolling, like what they're doing in Belgrade.
We've got some tank destroyers on the east coast, which I think we need to target.
Okay, what are these ships? So they've got 5 frigates, so I can't really use planes. Okay, their frigates have been hitting my rockets. And I've lost a few. Oh, I think I've been hitting back, but only a bit. Need another rocket stack over there. This anti-air division's getting really killed. Let's move them out. Cool, they're just on the edge of those frigates, so I'm going to move these guys down here.
Okay, I'm sending in loads of stealth strikes. Where are they? There we go.
Okay, so these rockets are going to go attack now. I've got a nice stack of 10 rockets. On the right-hand side, we're laughing because they're just taking it tentative. They're not really going for it. But in this left-hand side near Belgrade, They're really going for it, and they're properly hammering us.
Okay, I've taken down something. Oh, SAMs. There's some SAMs air assaulting.
Yeah. Did I just click on mobile anti-air vehicle, mobile SAM? Yeah, they've got some SAMs right in amongst it now, which will affect my my stealth bombers. But will they detect them? They've still got that AWACS plane, haven't they? I never took out the AWACS. There's no way of finding its health either. So that's revealing our stealth units.
So we've got... Oh, okay. We've got an infantry officer with battle tanks coming up. Kind of on the west. Kind of... Craiova. You can get...
Okay.
Infantry officer and 7 battle tanks.
See where we've got people on Barry. Just put my fire control to max. I'm just wondering if we should just get them in on these ships a bit earlier doors.
Yeah. Oh, there's cruise missiles coming in from the west.
From the west, where?
Near Constanta. Just going straight for your theatre defence system. So that should just eat it, really.
So if I have a look here, I've got theatre defence there. We've got 4 theatre defence and 3 mobile SAMs right in amongst it. Oh, I've just spotted your stealth strike fighters. Very nice. Oh yeah, and I was going to get these bombers in. Okay, let's get in on the action. So they've got an anti-air division in here, where they've got 1 mobile SAM and 2 anti-airs. I'd quite like to target that with we'll try these these bombers, and I've got strike fighters. It's overstacked at 80% efficiency, but it might mean they'll survive a little bit more. So we're sending them in. My anti-air's going off here. Okay, so I've taken this anti-air stack. I'm moving it away from these frigates because they're battering me. There's 5 frigates with a long range. I'm trying to move my... oh yeah, I need to put their fire control on hold so they can actually move. And just moving this this anti-air stack out of the way, but it's kicking off, and it's theatre defence there, so it must be taking out missiles, I think. I don't know if you saw it, Tim, but they had a stack of like 15 launchers, ballistic missile launchers. I can't see them now, but it's when we could see. Go on.
Got a bit of bad news. Look at Vienna. They've hit it with a nuke.
Oh my goodness me! Right,
So
remind me where Vienna is. I can't quite see anything. In Italy.
So it's where sort of north of everything. Yeah, all of the bombers are grounded. Airport's gone.
Oh, I see.
I didn't think about that.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about the protecting the airports.
Yeah. Okay, well they've done a good one on us there. Let's so where is the nearest airport? I've got several airports about, but they were just waiting for... So they'll be watching this live stream, which is a little bit of an unfair advantage, but equally an advantage I'm sure they're welcome to take, because they wouldn't have necessarily known where those bombers were going back to in all this chaos. So well directed. Yeah, okay, so won't be possible to rebuild an airport very quickly, so we've just lost a huge advantage in the game, all those stealth bombers, but they did get a hit in, which would have been something. Where's the nearest airport? God, it's probably miles away. I did build a few. Local industry. Well, we'll see.
A lot of suns are resulting.
Let's send them over here then. There's one back there. Okay, so the nearest airport I'm going to send them to, they'll be watching this live stream, so watch them pick that up. They'll be there in 2 hours, hour and a half, so that's probably not going to get back into the action. And we are certainly getting decimated, Tim, on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Holding the right-hand side. So I remember seeing Turkey had... so certainly just Turkey alone had 46 tank destroyers, 20 main battle tanks, and we've mainly gone for the rocket launcher approach with a little bit of support, and they've mainly gone for just smashing through the lines, which is a very nice tactic to pick up on. So it looks like it's working, and then they're just flooding through. So very, very nice tactics. Looks like they've totally smashed through that Belgrade line. Without that stealth bomber support, it'll certainly work as well. Okay, so I've basically got 3 main battle tanks through to take on 9 multiple rockets and a theatre defence system. So that's an interesting one. I pretty much think that stack's going to get pretty much annihilated by everything else around it, because it's deep in enemy territory. Got a tank here. Okay, interesting. Take a big zoomed out look at that battle. So there's all the land, all the victory sites. So they got rare materials, petrol, 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 petrol and petrol, and we got 2 petrol victory sites. 2 players. So I can see 10 motorised infantry a bit further inland from our right-hand flank.
His officer's still alive. I don't know how it's got through without being killed.
His infantry officer, or the tank commander's nearly dead. So remember that stack started off with 9 main battle tanks and a tank commander. That's incredible power. Nearly taken that down. So we've got rockets still working somehow, somewhere. Just trying to find a stack. I know they've certainly targeted. There's some rockets. You've got a tank commander and 3 rockets and an anti-air doing their stuff. My anti-air there is dying, so I'll just move that out of the way. They're really broken through the ranks. More anti-air in the line of fire, so we'll move them back. Here we go. So I've got a rocket division right on the coast that I bought in from near Split, and that's starting to do its thing. So I'll just put the fire control on maximum. Okay, and they've started kicking into some motorised infantry. They're a bit close to the action, actually. But they're not getting hit yet, so that's going to be fine. So I've brought in a little bit of reinforcements there. Let me have a think. Is it worth moving these rockets into the action? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Your army will not deal any damage to the target units. Oh, it's one way of working out who is a sub. If you put your rockets onto a target and they're a sub, it tells you that you're not going to cause any damage. So we can work out who's a sub and who isn't. There we go. These guys aren't subs behind them. So I've got 4 frigates. I've lost a frigate there. Overstacked with... Okay, come on, let's get these attacking. I'll just split these out a little bit so we're not overstacked. Just put their fire control on aggressive. Fire control aggressive. Fire control aggressive. Fire control aggressive. So what are you seeing at the moment, Tim? Any thoughts on action?
I think my my tank commander's pretty much... The stack that was along with him is pretty much gone.
Yep.
I'm not sure who I'm currently attacking. I'm going to have to move him to a different stack.
Oh my goodness gracious me. This is absolutely amazing. So they've got enormous stack of helicopters coming in. Here we go. We certainly expected this, and I have built a load of anti-air. Oh, but that's nearly dead. So I've got one anti-air vehicle. Oh yes, look at all these okay, yep. So they've got loads of missiles coming in. Oh, genius. So we've got cruise missiles coming in from the right-hand side. I've got a theatre defence system out there that would cover them. There we go, anti-air kicking off. Here we go, more anti-air here. Mobile SAM.
Wow, loads of helicopters.
It's incredible, isn't it? I don't know if we're going to make much of a dent into them. They've got an officer there. Let's show you it. Rotary wing officer. They've got attack helicopters. Helicopter gunships, so they've got a mix, and attack helicopter. So the attack helicopters are, oh my god, they're crazy against armored targets, and then the other style would be really good against troops. Yeah, 12 attack against troops. And then the other one's got like 16 attack against armored units, and then their rotary wing officer is just crazy good against everything. Ooh, especially subs. 16 attack against subs. Don't know if I want to call it this early on, Tim, but I think we're being a little bit outclassed, you know.
Yeah, I think we've been steamrolled. To be honest,
I think we need to sit back and enjoy this game.
Yeah,
what's these guys doing? Okay, yeah, I mean, look, they're playing an absolute blinder. They've taken out the airport on the toe of Italy. I'm just going to get my... yeah, there's 4 frigates there. I'm just going to bash with some bombers. You've got... You've taken off into the air with some your rockets already, but they do have frigates there. They're going to start attacking you anti-air as soon as they... so they're probably a goner. I don't know if I got any of my other stuff out, so I'm just going to stay there with the units I've got left. Just attack these frigates and see what damage we can do. And we've got all these subs incoming. Okay, split the 2 cruisers out. Let's focus on the middle bit, maybe. Okay, we're going to see what happens there with this naval battle. Got a feeling we're going to be steamrolled. But we'll put up the good fight. So, what we do have is this little stack. Still totally intact. Oh, let's see these helicopters hitting. Where are they going for? They're going in deep. I don't know what they're going to hit. I'm just looking at random stacks of them. And we don't seem to be causing much damage. Apart from a little slither off one of them. So, not a lot of damage. Would have expected a bit more from our anti-air, but it looks like a lot of it has been taken out. Starting to look like a bit of a massacre, Tim.
Yeah.
Just having a little sip of wine to help wet my tongue. Here we go. More anti-air kicking off. So I'm looking at your stack of anti-air, and you've got a mobile AA that's kicking off. I've got a stack with one AA as well. I have got a big stack of anti-air somewhere. It's got quite a lot going on.
The damage that attack helicopters do. Actually, most of them are gunships. Actually, I know there are some. So like the damage that attack helicopters do massively outweighs what they receive from anti-air. To be honest, so.
Yeah, they're lethal. That's why they've gone for them. Look at them. They've got an absolute flood. It's incredible. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, then 14 stacks. Absolutely decimating our army from that right-hand side where we thought we were a bit stronger and hanging out. In fact, yeah, there you go. You've got one anti-air. So they're kind of shooting off one at a time as they come up. And then let's have a look here in this Belgrade section. So your tank commander is still hanging in there. Oh, is it your tank commander is against Egypt's tank commander? Solo battle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's nearer the left-hand side of that land border, just sort of top left of Belgrade, northwest of Belgrade, and you're winning. So I think you're going to take the credit for destroying their tank commander. They've got 5 tank destroyers that are just hanging loose, and looks like they're just going to be going behind enemy lines, really, behind our lines, and mopping up. Okay, so brilliant! You've got 10 armored fighting vehicles that are going toward that stack of Turkey's armored fighting vehicles. So there's a nice little battle going on here, and here. And then down here in the bottom left-hand side, yeah, they're starting to get hit now. There's a little slither of energy come off.
Oh, wow, I just had 37 notifications at once.
Haha, let's have a look.
Anti-air, all the anti-air going off.
Okay, yeah, anti-air's kicking off big time now. Check it out. Wow. I don't know if they're hitting any big stacks of anti-air. I did have a big stack somewhere around here. Here we go. 4 theatre defence and 3 mobile SAMs. One anti-air there, still alive, but they're far away from the choppers. What's this? Okay, here we go. Missiles, ICBMs. Oh my goodness me. We're going to be totally destroyed and annihilated. This is a beautiful thing to watch, whether you're on the receiving end or not. It's a lovely sight. They've got everything going on in this. They're sending in wave after wave of different thing. So they're targeting each of the units. Okay, my main stack where I had 3 anti-airs and a mobile SAM, which would have been hitting the helicopters, that's targeted. I think we're going to see a pretty fair decimation across the battlefield. Do you know what? I've got a feeling that if we had Jonathan or not, and we'd all been building evenly throughout this game, I think we'd have been outclassed. We're playing against some pretty nice fighters. Oh my goodness me. Have you seen our entire right-hand side of the board is totally gone? I thought this battle might last a little bit longer than it has. Okay, there's only one thing for it. I'm going to send anything that's left on the right-hand side over to the left. There's only like 2 things. Very, very well played, Meliodas. Just got the screen frozen. There we go. So they're pretty much got most of their army intact behind enemy lines. They sent through quite an impactful bash through in Belgrade, and it looks like that's holding. It's kind of held, and and fighting back, and then we've got our little sea battle here where it won't be long before they overwhelm what we've got there, I'd imagine. Got some rockets here doing a bit of damage there. They may not necessarily have noticed yet. When are they next attacking? 30 minutes. That'll take a while anyway, I think. Is it worth taking out the radar? Maybe not. These guys have started attacking a boat. Some stack of boats that have come in. We've still got a fair old stack of cruisers here. They're having a good old battle. So that's looking pretty sweet. And then we're still intact on this left-hand side, but I've got a feeling once they send their second wave of helicopters in, we're absolutely done for. And essentially a second wave of missiles. So I think let's see if that comes, or if they're going to just see if they can trounce us with some land units. It'll be interesting to see what they've got coming next. Oh yes. Look, it was a nuke that or some sort of chemical missile that destroyed the airfield where all the stealth bombers were. So very nice hit there. And that was their only hit, wasn't it? There wasn't any other airport. So that's potentially a lesson to learn. So don't send all of your planes from one airport. Have them scattered around, because they were out patrolling scattered, and once they hit, they all went back to the same airport. But if they'd gone to different airports, they would have had to send out different nuclear missiles or chemical missiles, whatever it was that destroyed that airport. So very targeted tactical move that used very few resources. Oh, they took out your stack of 10 armored fighting vehicles that were going for their armored fighting vehicles, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was nuclear ICBM. I've just got about 10 red notifications in a row.
Yeah, I'll show you some more.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Some more notifications here. So my stack on that far left-hand side that wasn't being touched for now has lost 3 rockets, and he's getting hit pretty badly. So they've got some rockets there firing back now. A little stack of areas. Oh, look. There's a missile going in. They're sending one missile. No, they're sending... It looks like they're sending 2 missiles. What are they? Cruise missiles. They're sending 2 cruise missiles to take out a half-dead radar. So this is how in command and in control and powerful and winning the opposition are. Very nicely done. And I certainly would be taking my time and starting to enjoy this now. It's a bit of a showcase. The decimation. Half of an entire army absolutely gone. I had thought, was it worth us just piling our army in one zone instead of spreading it out along the border like that? That might have been a better move, because I think they kind of did that with the left-hand side, focused on the left-hand side and just put up a little bit of resistance on that right-hand side, and then just flooded it with helicopters and missiles. Mobile SAM launcher. So there's 3 mobile SAM launchers that have 4 attack against missiles just left on their own in that right hand side, and they might be enough to defend themselves against like the odd missile, but possibly not like a few sent at them at once. Here we go. We've got some missiles going in towards our cruisers. We'll just see what survives then, because they're going to get badly hit. Yeah, look, we've lost our cruisers now from missiles. The frigates near them haven't done anything to help. Your frigates behind them haven't worked, although the anti-air is kicking off. And we've got anti-air. We've got theatre defence, 2 theatre defence right next to them. Anti-air, and then 2 mobile SAMs. So 2 theatre defence, 2 mobile SAMs that will be covering it. Possibly, but we've lost our cruisers, so they're decimating our navy with their missiles. It's something that we didn't invest in. which would have been nice to have actually. So let's see what's left. So these guys are still papping away with the rockets, and they've got a fair bit of anti-air. So if they were to maybe be hit with a direct missile attack, that might not kill them. But I think they're going to have so many boats coming in at them, they won't survive. Oh, here we... Oh, nice. Okay, so what are these rockets coming in for us? Let's have a look. Conventional ballistic missile. So they're level 6, fully upgraded, so they've got 50 attack against troops, 150 against tanks, 150 against ships, 20 against buildings, 80 against people. Look at that. They're going for it. Just launching off some more as well. Where are they headed for? So they're headed for this stack. That's going to be totally decimated. It's got a mobile SAM and an anti-air. The anti-air's got two defense against missiles. This mobile SAM has 5.5 defense against missiles. I don't think that's going to be enough to save them, especially not if there's going to be like fully upgraded. Let's just check and see what it's going to be. What are you saying, Tim?
Too much health. Yeah, they've got too much health.
23 hit points. Here we go. Let's watch them die. Oh, yeah. Looks like they've been hit by something already. So we lost our mobile SAM, which was the main defense. It's not far now. Watch it land. I don't know if it's delayed or we already saw the result of that. Oh, and here we go. It's going directly into a mobile SAM. It's your stack, actually. Whoa. Whoa, anti-air's kicking off. It's quite an interesting sight to see. Wowza. Okay, not sure what they're hitting, whether it's the missiles or if they're sending in any planes or not, but yeah, your frigates might be reacting as well. Just about saved the launchers.
Got a couple of stacks left now.
Yeah, we've got absolutely nothing in that right hand side. Ooh, check it out, check it out. So they're going for the homeland, I think. Or are they? Yeah. Okay, they're going to mop us up and totally annihilate the stealth bombers that are going for the next airport. They're going to be hunted down by heavy bombers. Okay, that's pretty cool. Saudi Arabia has a fleet of like 15 heavy bombers and 5 air superiority fighters. And what's this? They're sending their AWACS into the homeland. Oh, because I've got 2 battle tanks randomly that must have been built after I'd... let's send them in. Poor tanks. They're certainly going to mop up everything they can and leave nothing left. So what's happening over here? Okay, so we had like 4 theatre defence, 3 mobile SAMs right in the middle of it. They've got 2 mobile SAMs and 7 tank destroyers. That could just wipe through everything actually, because it's generally support vehicles that are left. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any. Okay, wow, there's my stack of 5 anti-air guns that would have done better on the right hand side against all those helicopters, but we've pretty much just got anti-air left on that left hand side. Okay, there's 1 rocket, so we can target these guys. Anti-air's kicking off again. So okay, here we go. loads of missiles coming into the boats. Loads and loads of missiles. Your frigates are starting to kick in, and the anti-air on the land. So remind you that we've got, there we go, 2 theatre defence, and then we've got a couple of mobile SAMs. But I'm sure some will get through, because let's have a look. They're conventional cruise missiles with 15 hit points. And we've got the naval officer is still alive, just about. 2 cruisers. Are they going to die? Maybe. And then we've got four separate cruisers that's still alive. There we go. Naval commander's been taken down. 1 cruiser left in that stack. So yeah, some of the missiles are getting through. They've got some aircraft coming in now, so it'll be interesting. Okay, no, it's just more missiles. It's a lovely battle to see. And yep, these bombers still on their journey. So probably the bombers are probably about 15-20 minutes out of just massacring the stealth bombers that have been grounded. Heavy lesson to be learned there. Okay, got some bombers here still. Let's take them and go for them, as they went to a different airport, which is something. An absolute flood of carnage. How much have you got left, Tim?
I've got the Barry there, and then I've got one near Dubrovnik. The 2 stacks of frigates. I think a few planes are left. That's pretty much it. I started off with 220 units. I've got 50 left.
Wow, I've just done a right click and then select all units. Should have done this at the start, actually. I've got 9 rocket launchers, 2 heavy bombers, 4 strike fighters. Got tank commander with full health. I don't know how. 3 cruisers. I've got 13 theatre defences, 9 mobile SAMs, and 14 anti-air. That's pretty significant. 3 radar. So a lot of support vehicles, but really not a lot else going on. So I've got more missiles incoming. Oh, what have they sent here? What's this? Where's it going? They're going to nuke. Yeah, nice move. They're nuking the motherland where I'm building a UAV. I did actually have a theatre defence system sitting on there because I thought that might be a possibility, but at the last minute I put it into the action. And part of me wishes that I'd kept it there, because it would have been like, you may have just entirely decimated us and all of our units, but your missile couldn't destroy the homeland, but it will. So very nice move. So I would say by doing that, they're claiming victory, and I would say victory is absolutely theirs. Oh, nicely played. It's a nuclear ballistic missile. And we'll certainly see that land if we can. That's got 14 minutes to go, times 4. It's going to be like 3 or 4 minutes, 3 minutes maybe, in a bit. Don't judge my maths. Oh, here we go. We've got helicopters coming in now. Now, the helicopter is coming into probably quite a significant amount of anti-air, if it's in the right area and if it's still alive. There's 1 AA gun there. 3 SAMs, but the SAMs don't touch helicopters, which we know. That's why I built so many AAs. Where are the AA? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you've got an intact stack, pretty much, with 7 rockets, 2 AA guns. AA. There we go. So the helicopters are going into a stack of 5 of my AA guns. They haven't hit yet. Oh, and they are targeting these AA guns. So why haven't they started popping off yet? Maybe they're not in range. But it is... there we go. One of them started kicking off. It looks like it's actually the Turkey's AA going off. Maybe against my my bombers if they're still around there. So it'd be interesting to see the stack of 5 go off against these helicopters and see if we can do a bit of damage, take them down with a ship. Yes, we have. We've taken out 2 of their helicopters. Oh, and a bit more damage still. So a stack over here. Oh, and there's another stack of like 4 AA going off. And your SAM's going off as well. Not sure what they're going off at. Maybe some missiles incoming. So I'm not sure what those helicopters hit, or if they just turned back without hitting something. But that was a bit of an ineffective attack by those helicopters. We'll call that a very minor, small, micro win in the grand scheme of things, compared to the entire decimation that we're facing. There we go. We've got some special forces coming in. I like their style. So just a matter of time really before they mop us up. I'm sure they could just send all of their helicopters in at once again and just entirely decimate us. And then just bring all their units forward. I'm sure they're doing that. Including this navy here. We've got 2 cruisers left. Your frigates are holding the show, and then you've got like a stack of some 7 rockets and stuff in that zone near Splits. And then okay, so this rocket stack is still entirely intact. So actually what I'll do is send them back to Barry Island on rush, because in Barry Island there is a level 5 bunker, and that's going to be their last stand. That's where they'll do best. This stack of launchers in Palermo is still hitting these frigates, and they're slowly winning. So they're a little peripheries of the battle that are surviving, but not for long. We'll see it through. Can you see any interesting units that they're starting to bring out, Tim?
No, nothing new.
Some planes here. There's transport squadron with some tank destroyers. Multiple rockets. So all their ships are starting to flood in. So your frigates might not last long if they see them, which I think they will. And then pretty much just support units left with your stack of 7 rockets as the last hope. So there's 4 mobile SAMs and 5 mobile anti-air. You're attacking a support stack, which for now is good, just to take those out. Okay, look, we can see they've got some planes coming in. So they've got Egypt, air superiority and strike fighters, and then and 4 strike fighters going for... they're going for my rocket stack. And I must say that there is 2 theatre defence and 2 anti-air. Is there anything else that's anti-air to protect? Okay, you've got your rockets still there, and you've got your 2 mobile SAMs and an anti-air. So they might get a strike in, but they're going to get damaged as well. So that'll be an interesting attack. See, they're sending more helicopters in. Some of the remaining units. And we'll just see that stack of 5 kicking off. Yeah, it looks like they're going over, but not attacking. They're going for your tank commander. They should go.
I've been trying with one of the stack. If you're gonna make it.
Okay, trying to get him near the other stack. Well, those helicopters are going directly over my anti-air, so they should get hit. There's only 3 of them. Should be able to take them out and help your guys survive. What's this? Transport Wing Germany. For some reason, I've got some units in flight. Not sure what's going on there. I think Now we're just withdrawing a bit. Here we go, anti-air kicking off, big time. Hitting some of their air units coming through. I can't see those helicopters anymore, so it's possible that they've been taken out. Transport wing, where are you going? Send them back. I can't quite work out. So Turkey are sending a load of stuff in the air to what seems like... Okay, they're flanking us. Oh, so can they just like air attack stuff? They don't have to have an airport. They can just like land stuff in the middle of nowhere. I wasn't sure that you could do that with like tank destroyers and things like that. But
yeah, in range of their.
Oh, cool! Air assault. Yeah, I can see it. You can do that with like anti-air vehicles. You can probably do that with everything once it's upgraded fully. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. Oh, look, anti-air's kicking off. So your frigates and the anti-air in Barry Island. Wow, there's a lot of aircraft incoming. I've got a feeling that's going to be a load of helicopters taking us out. Do frigates have attack against helicopters? Oh, minor attack against helicopters. And I think your frigates are taking a bashing now. You got 3 in each stack left.
Yeah. Load of cruise missiles come in now, I think.
Okay, that makes it. Oh yes, wow, I see them. Okay, so it looks like you're about to lose your frigates to the cruise missiles. Let's have a look at the cruise missiles and see what attack they've got. 50 attack against boats. Yeah, they're an absolute goner. And then there's some aircraft coming in later for Palermo and stuff. Let's have a look at these frigates. 3 left in that stack, 3 there. So they haven't quite hit yet. Looks like they're hitting now. Or now about. Or very soon at least. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Bash. 2 left. Okay, looks like the frigates are taking down some of these missiles, and 1 got through. I've certainly got some theatre defence as well that would have been, they're in range and would have been helpful. Okay, here we go. Massive helicopter attack. Loads of anti-air going off in our last surviving little group of support vehicles, really. If they just sent in some land units, they'd have us. But they're going for the helicopters, which is nice. And seeing all our anti-air go off. And that's what was originally intended, actually. Absolute ton of anti-air in the middle there. They've sneaked that in there. I would have taken out all the bombers that we had. Which is a nice move. 2 SAM launchers. So they've got a stack of 2 SAMs and 8 anti-air in the middle there. I don't know if you can send your tank commander at them. They've just disappeared. They've got loads of anti-air there. Look, 4 SAMs, 5 anti-air. So they've been very nicely prepared with anti-air in big stacks, missiles, helicopters, the works.
The infantry was sort of a lot stronger than I thought it would be. I would have invested more in infantry.
Okay.
Because they've just sent like a few big stacks through, a few big stacks of tank destroyers, and that's ended up drawing a lot of our fire and allowing the rocket launchers to sit behind and just kind of plow away.
Nice. I think we potentially put more value on rocket launchers than maybe we should.
Yeah.
And less
thought they'd be able
focus
to hold
on
their ground.
all the other stuff that can go ahead of them, and probably put a main focus on rocket launchers and minimal focus on units in front, when it should have been the other way around, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting thing to learn. Well, there we go. All the stealth fighters and stuff have been destroyed by these bombers. They must have just hit, and then they're going on to Berlin. The ones that have spare time, very nice. touch. Did the missile drop yet? Can't see it anymore. Not sure what happened to that one. Maybe it probably got taken out by the anti-air. Must have gone over our anti-air and got taken out. So we've protected ourselves at least. But they're sending the bombers over to finish us off. Okay, there we go. That stack of 5 anti-air has gone down to 2. Just seeing if we can see. Yeah, 3 choppers in that stack, 2 in that stack, 3 in that stack, 4 in that stack, 2 and 1 in that stack. So we're definitely chunked into their choppers. And they've probably lost about half of their fleet, maybe. 5 in that stack, so maybe not half of the entire fleet. Oh my goodness me. Everything's starting to reveal. So we can see their ships. Wow. Why is everything revealing? So they've got cruisers, 4 frigates, 5 destroyers, 5 attack submarines.
They've got so many subs.
Subs.
Yeah.
Nice. And are they all just belonging to one Egypt?
Yeah, they're all Egypts.
Egypt. So Egypt went for subs. So they've picked a specialism each, haven't they? Which is really smart. Saudi. So Egypt went for subs, and Turkey went for helicopters. Saudi went for bombers, and then Saudi went for the ships, so cruisers and destroyers. Egypt went for frigates and subs. And who do we know who was sending off the missiles?
Saudi. No, actually, Egypt has 7 ICBM launchers sat in Greece.
Oh, I think I know why we can suddenly see a lot more stuff. If I open the intel window, I've got a load of agents, and I think we just had a round of intel come in, maybe.
Oh, we've actually just crossed into the next day, actually. It's just gone midnight, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so cool. Load of intel just came in. Oh, anti-air's really kicking off. Visibly. But I know we've just been hit massively by a load of stuff.
Sea of red now.
Yeah. Oh, we've barely got any units left. Oh yeah, look, we've got some missiles incoming for Barry Island. There we go. Looks like they've lost interest. Okay. Saudi Arabia have some ships attacking there. Can we attack back? Yep. Looks like everything's focusing in on Barry Island. Yeah, look, they're chunking into us now. So that's not going to last very much longer. You've got 3 frigates left. Lost a stack of the others, and they're getting on it. Cruiser and a naval officer from Saudi. Very nice. Look at all these units. Loads of units they haven't even used. We select them. It shows us what they are. Oh, so that's interesting. I wonder if it can just show us what we've seen that they've got on the intelligence. Is it going to show all mine, or is it going to show theirs? It shows mine because there were units there that were... Let's see if we can... So I think, Tim, I can just select all their ships and see what they've got in total. Yeah, there we go. So it's selected Egypt. They've got 7 frigates, 9 cruisers, naval officer, 2 mobile SAMs, mobile anti-air. They've got... Oh my goodness me. Right, guess how many subs they've got?
Like 40?
54, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice. Wow. Let's have a look. Okay, got more from Egypt. So they've got 15 ballistic missile launchers, 2 strike fighters, 16 mobile SAMs, I don't know why it's just picking up Egypt and then rotary wing off. So what else? 27 multiple rocket launchers, 7 ICBM launchers, 21 attack helicopters and a UAV. I wish it would show someone other than Egypt. What about this? Egypt again. Okay, so this time we've got 62 multiple rocket launchers, 37 mobile SAMs, and there's the 15 ballistic missile launchers. I wonder if I can select a bigger area then, without selecting any of mine. There we go. Yeah, I've pretty much got most of Egypt's army here then. 11 frigates, 9 cruisers from Egypt, naval officer, 16 helicopter gunships. Oh wow, 15 mobile radar, 18 theatre defence, 15 ballistic missiles. This is interesting. 51 mobile SAM, 5 anti-air, so they weren't expecting us to have helicopters. 18 motorised infantry. Is that more mobile anti-air? Yeah, okay, so they've split it up. Different levels. Interesting. Don't know why Egypt had 2 different levels of mobile anti-air. 81 multiple rocket launchers, 39 attack submarines, tank commander, main battle tank, combat recon, ICBM launcher, attack helicopters, and then other stuff. So that's interesting to see. That's just Egypt. So I think between them they had some pretty serious stuff going on. We're just down to the last bits of it. So not quite into the next attack round then. So in 5 minutes, which is going to be like 1 minute, 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
They've landed some stuff behind our lines and flanked us, and really not got much left. You've got 6 rocket launchers and that's about it, and they've sent some helicopters in, and they're just flooding in now. So that's pretty much it. Anti-air going off. Yeah, take him down. Take him down. And then a little periphery battle. It's got 5 launchers still intact, taking on some sort of, maybe a little stack of frigates or something. You've got 3 launchers there on Palermo. Palermo might end up being the last stand. But I would say that's a wrap.
Yep.
That is a very, very, very nice win by Egypt and Turkey and Saudi Arabia versus you and I, Tim. We put up a very nice fight, but totally outclassed in every single way. Let's see what I've got left in this little area. So I've got 2 radar, theatre defence, 5 mobile SAMs, 5 anti-air. You've got what looks like 4 rockets, 2 anti-air, 1 mobile SAM. And then we've got a little gang on Barry Island, as I call it. We've just been hit by some planes. That might be an echo from something that happened quite a while ago. At midnight, when it turned midnight, just had a load of intelligence come in. It's always worth getting. It's all their ships coming in. Must have got a bit of intel on a. Why can we see all their ships? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I thought that intel only really revealed like the locations in which you have the agents, but maybe it just reveals a lot more.
Maybe we had so much intel that we found out where their ships were. Just happened to find it out on the grapevine. Okay. So they've got the last throes of the battle. So they're engaging a radar with 2 special forces. Very nice. Why I can't quite work out why their anti-air is kicking. Okay, they're your. So you've got 2 strike fighters that have been papping away. Okay, well, this is the state of play from the furthest zoom out, and then we go further in. Look at all those units. How incredible is that? What a big battle. It's been really good fun preparing for it, and I'll certainly be watching this back through just to see that initial start. It was incredible. All those units spread out, all that hope in the beginning, and all that hope faded very quickly as we very quickly got outclassed, outsmarted, and outgunned. Is that another? Oh, they're sending a nuke to Nevers, or is it Paris? Yeah, Paris. They're nuking your homeland. They've done mine. There we go. I can see Berlin has been nuked. Very nice. I'd say that is confirmation of their win. Absolutely. We've got no units left. Our capital city has been nuked, and I take my hat off to Meliodas. Very nice battle. Any last thoughts, Tim?
Well, yeah, I'll definitely sort of remember if we do end up doing something like this again. I remember that normal ground units are also very important.
Yeah.
I mean, I win a lot of, like, my usual tactic in the normal game mode is to just lead with infantry and have rocket launchers following, and to be honest, generally it's pretty flawless tactic, and you can sort of rely on rocket launchers to do most of the work for you, but obviously on this you need those battering rams. You need a front line and a back line, a much stronger front line.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very nice. Really nice. Just when we started, just really nice seeing that very beginning, not quite not quite knowing what was happening, where a lot of stuff getting in the way, but then slowly realizing they'd punched through on that left hand side, left the right hand side a bit unscathed, but then wiped out that right hand side, and the left hand side was far too damaged, where they'd punched through with all those ground units and really taken out some really pretty serious stuff that we had defending ourselves. So yeah, instead of maybe having, I can't remember what had, like 50 rockets, maybe have 50 battle tanks instead, but equally they had a lot of support backing them up. So really nice tactics. They must have been working very closely as a team, and they've wiped us out very nicely. So good battle, and look forward to seeing it from Meliodas' side when he releases his recording, which will be incredibly interesting to see. So subscribe to his channel, because I'll be waiting for it. I don't know when it's going to come out, maybe in a couple of 3 days, but we'll have a watch from his perspective, the winning perspective. And I think there we can sign off, Tim.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me. And from Tim and I, we've been wiped out, and so it's over and out. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.